Today I'm going to be showing you how you can have a budget backup for your rig. Now picture the scene that you're playing a show, you've got your pedal board, you've got your amp, all is going well until the amp goes boom and no longer works. But you remember that you have on your board, you've got an IR pedal, you've got delays, etc, etc, but you don't have anything to drive it with because you use amp gain. Well, this is where the Sonicake Black Hammer comes in. So the Black Hammer is a fly rig, so you can actually fly with this and it is your rig, hence the term fly rig. It's quite small, it's quite compact, very light, powered off a 9-volt power supply, so you can easily hook this up onto your pedal board. If you've got one of a larger power supply, you can use this on there as part of your main rig or as a backup. For you guys today is because I don't use cabinets on stage, because when you have a certain amount of things on stage, as we do for props and things like that, we don't have the space. So how I'm going to be running this is I'm going to be running it into my interface, and then I'm going to be running it into an instance of Neural DSP, but I'm bypassing the amplifier section and I'm just using the cabinet section, so it will emulate as close as possible being able to use it with a cabinet sound. You can preload this with an impulse response of your choosing if you use impulse responses. However, I'm going to try 4 different cabinets with it just to try and get a few different sounds. I'm going to play riffs in the style of the music that I play and get a perfect gigging tone for a budget. So as you can see here, we've got the Black Hammer in front of us. You can see we have a delay, a chorus, a high gain section and a boost. I have been fiddling with this to try and get it as close to the sort of sound that I would aim to get to. So I've set a delay, I've set up a chorus. I'm going to show you how I use each of these. We've got the high gain section and we've got a boost. So first of all, I'm going to show you how I approach my clean tone, and with this as well I will also include a screenshot that you can see here of how I am running this instance of Neural DSP. We've got a 57 on the left speaker and we don't have the 42 on at the moment. Box standard clean tone, probably some delay. Throwing some chorus. Take off the delay so you can just hear that chorus come through a little bit more. And now I'm going to show you using the boost, because I tend to use boost on a clean channel just to give it a little bit more grit. So it just gives it that little bit more of bite. So let's get our high gain sounds going. The Black Hammer more than does the job for what you would need in a backup scenario if your gig rig failed. Now if you want to pick one of these up, you can pick them up for under $100, which for a budget backup I think is very well priced. If you are more of a blues and classic rock connoisseur, then you can check out Budget Pedal Chaps video, who also has one of these versions, but it has a compressor, driving it ever so slightly differently voiced. I have been Oh My Gosh, it's Josh. Thank you for tuning into Pedalboards of Doom. Make sure you check out the Facebook page, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you like, make sure you drop a comment, let me know what you think of this, and I will see you again very soon.